welcome back to the Mid-Level Media channel, your hub for everything physical media and entertainment. Look guys, I am currently at a half-price books. Can you see that? Can you see that sign up there? And I'm gonna be looking for some cool Blu-rays and DVDs used. It's a little windy out here. I'm sorry if the sound's kind of taking over, but I'm gonna be looking for some used movies. I'm trying to save a little bit more money this month. I'm trying to be a little smarter. So we're gonna see if we can find some cool stuff in here today. I'm gonna shoot a little footage, and I may go to some other places too, like a Goodwill, or I may hit up Target, Big Lots, somewhere. So we're just gonna do like a general thrifting video. But we're at the half price books. So let's go in, see what they got. Alright, so I got a nice stack of Blu-rays and DVDs in the half-price books, but we're gonna go to the next location, and I'll probably wait till I get home to show y'all what I got. So let's go. Alright, we have arrived at my next location, Target. And yeah, I'm going to Target. It's Tuesday, so maybe they'll actually have some new releases on the shelf, but we'll see. Alright, here we go, guys. Pretty much standard for Target on a Tuesday. Shelves completely empty, and there's nothing new on them. Big surprise. But thank goodness we do have the Big Trip 2 special delivery with Pauly Shore. What the hell? Pauly Shore's doing animated stuff now? You serious? And they have Tar on Blu-ray. They have Tar on Blu-ray, which I already have on 4K, but I can maybe take this slipcover because I do need that. They have spots for everything else, like Black Adam and Halloween Ends and all kinds of other stuff. I don't understand why it's not in the actual spots. It just doesn't make sense to me. They got Smile. They do have Highlander on 4K. I also see they got Reservoir Dogs on 4K. I Love My Dad, which is a movie starring Patton Oswalt. Haven't heard of that, but that has a nice cool like yellow DVD case. And I'm seeing a few other, things over here. But guys, look, overall, Target is just depressing in 2023, and I never want to come back here. So let's just get the hell out. All right, so I'm at my next stop, Big Lots. And I didn't grab anything at Target because Target sucks. And, you know, I haven't been to Big Lots in a while, so hopefully they've got some new stock. So walking out of the Big Lots, and they actually had some new movies that I hadn't seen in there before, so I ended up grabbing 2 Blu-rays. But let's go ahead and go back to the house, and I'll show you all my pickups for the day. So yeah, let's go. So we are back at the house, and I'm going to show you guys what I picked up at my you know, various locations that I went to. I went to Big Lots, I went to Half Price Books and Target. I didn't grab anything at Target because Target sucks. And then I also stopped by my P.O. box on the way back and picked up a couple of subscriber mail packages to unbox here today. So yeah, just a little bit of an all-in-one video. I would have filmed some stuff in my car, but my wife was with me and she didn't want to be on camera today. So there you go. So I just decided to come back home and I'll show off my pickups here and talk about them. So yeah, Big Lots. I'll go ahead and get into Big Lots first. And Big Lots actually surprised me. They haven't really had new stuff in stock for, I feel like, the past year. But they actually had some new stuff in stock, which I think is kind of normal for them. I think they do get some new stock at the beginning of the year. But yeah, the first thing that I picked up at Big Lots, and I got both of these, I ended up spending $13 on, I think, 4 Blu-rays and 2 DVDs, which is not bad. But this one I got for $1.50, and it didn't show up as $1.50 until I went to check out. It was actually $3 on the actual package. But Patient Zero, I picked up from Big Lots. Like I said, it says $3 right here, but when I rung it up, when it rang up at $1.50. So I was like, okay, cool, $1.50. But Patient Zero, I don't really know anything about this movie. The reason I picked it up is because I started to look at the cast, and I was like, damn, this is a really great cast with a lot of Game of Thrones actors in it. So you have Matt Smith, who of course is Daemon from House of the Dragon, which if you have not watched House of the Dragon yet, definitely get on watching House of the Dragon. So he's in this movie. Natalie Dormer is in this movie, who was also, I think, Marjorie Tyrell from Game of Thrones. She's in this movie, and you got Stanley Tucci in this film. And I'm trying to see when this movie came out. This came out in 2018. So yeah, I don't know too much about this movie. It could suck, but the cast was actually really good. And I was like, for $3, look, I'll check this one out. So I got Patient Zero. Let me know if you've seen it and know anything, heard anything good about it. Let me know. But I also grabbed Unsane as well. So I've been holding off on picking this one up. I rented this. I think I rented this from the Redbox back when it first came out. I like the movie, and this is a movie directed by Steven Soderbergh, and the gimmick with this movie is it was all shot on his cell phone or something. But I remember liking this movie okay. I thought it was fine, but I didn't get the hype with it. A lot of people were real hyped up over this movie. I know that there's a 4K of the film, and either the actual 4K itself or the slipcover to the 4K is like super valuable and like way out of print. I can't remember if it's the 4K or if it's the 4K slipcover, but I went and got the Blu-ray. I figured Blu-ray would be good enough. It's a movie shot on a freaking cell phone, so I'm sure Blu-ray is just fine for this movie, and it was good enough, you know, $3 to add to the collection for sure. So I grabbed Unsane, thought that was a cool pickup at the Big Lots. Now let's get into my half-price books pickups. None of these are too impressive, but I did, you know, find some good deals on some Blu-rays with slipcovers. So I went ahead and grabbed Death Wish with Bruce Willis. So I do remember watching this movie, and I think there was a lot of people that said this was terrible before I saw it, and I watched it, and I was like, it was very tame, and I'm getting ready to watch the original Death Wish on 4K, which I'm super excited for. It was a tame movie, from what I remember. No, I mean, it's rated R. Maybe they did have some violence that I just don't remember. But Bruce Willis actually is pretty good in this. I would say this is probably like Bruce Willis's last like big role where he actually feels like a classic like action actor. It feels like the Bruce Willis from the Die Hard era. Not all the way that, but it feels more of a return to form to like classic Bruce Willis than anything else he's done, like all the straight-to-video stuff that he's done. So I would say that this is probably Bruce Willis's last competent role in a movie. And again, I know he's having all kinds of medical issues right now. I'm not trying to throw any shade at Bruce Willis at all. I know I have in the past with the whole Apex thing that I was talking about on the channel last year around this time. But Bruce Willis, look, Death Wish. I recommend this. I remember enjoying this one quite a bit. I'm sure it doesn't hold a candle to the original. I'm not saying that it does, but I'm getting ready to watch the original for the first time. But Death Wish with Bruce Willis I thought was a pretty cool find. And with the slipcover, I had to pick this up. $3 for Death Wish. I also grabbed Midway, which is a Roland Emmerich film, and this was $3 as well with a nice crispy slipcover. And I know this has a 4K, but this isn't a movie that I loved when I watched this. I don't know if I need this one on 4K. The Blu-ray is just fine for me, and that slipcover is just really nice, and it's in really good condition as well. So I'll rewatch this one again at some point. It's got a really good cast. Patrick Wilson, Luke Evans, Aaron Eckhart. A lot of good people. Mandy Moore's in this film. Dennis Quaid, Woody Harrelson. Like, this is a strong cast for a movie. And I don't remember the movie being bad at all. Like, it was kind of, you know, it was definitely an epic kind of war movie that took place like during Pearl Harbor. And I don't remember it being bad, but it definitely wasn't great either. But Midway was definitely worth picking up on Blu-ray for $3. And these other two were just two random DVD pickups. I'm not really sure if either one of these have a Blu-ray. I think that one of them probably does. But I did get Born to Win on DVD, and this was $1. Now, the reason I got this is because it had Robert De Niro. And I just love Robert De Niro. I want to own all of his films on physical media at some point and check them out. So I went and grabbed, you know, Born to Win. It's got George Segal. It's got Karen Black in it. So it's got a really good cast. Don't know anything about this movie. So if you know about Born to Win, let me know in the comment section below. And I also grabbed Way of the Gun. And I've heard of this movie. This one probably does have a Blu-ray. But it's got a really good cast, again, with Ryan Phillippe, Benicio del Toro, James Caan is in this movie. So let me know if Way of the Gun is any good. And I got this on DVD for $1. Now let's get into my subscriber mail. And these are actually some pretty big packages. So I'm wondering what I got inside here. And this first package looks like it comes from Carrie Bork. So I'm excited. This is coming from, I think it's coming from Australia. Is this coming from Australia? Let's see what we got here. It's in some nice bubble wrap. And oh my goodness. What is this? What is this? I got, he sent me Pirates of the Caribbean 5 film 4K collection. I didn't even know this existed. Did anybody else know? Disney, like, I feel like we just got a rumor for Pirates of the Caribbean in 4K to come out, like a steelbook or something. I didn't know that all the films actually already had 4Ks outside of the United States. So that's pretty cool. So I got all. I wonder if these are better transfers. Are these good transfers? Do these look good on 4K? Let me know if anybody's ever seen this. Pirates of the Caribbean, all 5 movies. Is it all 5 movies on 4K? My goodness, this came out in 2021. So yeah, but I mean, it still says Disney on it. So I don't know. Let me know in the comment section below. Have you heard of that release? I also got Chopper. Eric Bana's in this movie. So I have not heard of this film either, but Chopper on Blu-ray. Looks like a cool movie. I'll have to check that one out. I got The Girl in the Spider's Web. So I actually got 2 movies in this haul today starring Claire Foy with Unsane as well. But The Girl in the Spider's Web, I think this one was directed by Fede Alvarez, who also did Evil Dead and Don't Breathe. So I never checked this one out. I didn't hear the best things about it, but I will be willing to check it out at some point in the future. And yeah, 4K. I don't know if this ever got a 4K in the United States either. But cool. Yeah, so far I don't own any of these movies that you sent me. Watchmen on 4K. So I've been meaning to rewatch this one for the longest time. Zack Snyder's Watchmen. So this is actually pretty cool, and I love the artwork on that. That's freaking killer right there. Super awesome. So yeah, Watchmen in 4K. I don't own that one either. So thank you so much for these 4 movies. I got 5 movies of Pirates of the Caribbean. That kind of blows my mind. I didn't know Pirates of the Caribbean, all those movies were already on 4K. So that's actually pretty cool. And let's break open this last box. And this is from Nick. And I think this is from Nick over at Movie AV Impulse. So I'll link his channel down below for you guys. But let's see. He left me a little note. Let me read the note. It says, "Hey Ken, I just wanted to say thank you for all that you do for the community. Also, never forgetting the fact that you were a small channel at one time. I thought you would enjoy this. I discovered you like Robinhood. You said it when you did the monthly audit with your lovely wife Michelle. I've had this since I was a kid and never opened it for some reason. I hope you dig it." Oh my goodness, that sounds cool. Let's see what we got. Oh my goodness, this feels like a nice little figure. This looks and feels like a nice little figure. Let me get into this. Bubble wrapped. Get through this bubble wrap. Oh my goodness, this is so cool. Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, a figure of Morgan Freeman's character of Azim from Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. Oh my God, that is freaking cool, man. That's killer. Thank you so much. And then I look on the back and you got all the other characters. Kenner put these out. So yeah, I have some of the Star Wars Kenner toys still in the packaging, but yeah, that's super cool, man. Thank you so much for that. I have no idea what am I going to take this out of the packaging? Am I going to play with it? I might just. It's a zine from Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. How could I not? But thank you so much, man, for sending me that. I appreciate it. But with that, guys, we are done with today's Blu-ray hunting, thrifting hunt haul video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, turn on those bell notifications. Comment down below, guys. Drop me a comment. Whatever you want to comment about, anything I picked up, or maybe I saw something in stores that I should have picked up that I missed. Let me know about it in that comment section below. Turn on the bell notifications and follow me on all my social media accounts down below, and we'll see you next time.